morning. Travel to Chiang Mai with us. Let's go.
And finally, we have arrived in Chiang Mai. Now we're staying at the Astra Sky River, which is a famous building here in Chiang Mai, southeast of the city. Now we were originally meant to stay here for a whole month, but unfortunately our Airbnb cancelled on us last minute whilst we were in the Maldives. So we had a mad panic of where to stay, but luckily we found a villa in this beautiful building for 2 weeks, which was awesome. It gets its name from the huge pool that runs the entire length of the building, which we're about to show you here, hence the name. Plus it also has a really nice modern working space, a well-equipped gym, a sauna, a steam room. So a really nice place to just chill for our first time visiting Chiang Mai.
Good morning everyone. Today is a really special day for us. So for my birthday, Tom bought me a trip to go and see the elephants. It's an elephant rescue centre. So that's what we're doing today. What is it? I didn't hear you.
Double chocolate banana frappe. Bonjour.
So to get to the elephant sanctuary, we had about an hour's drive out of Chiang Mai city. And as soon as we drove in, we saw these wonderful animals just roaming freely. It was amazing. They started the day by showing us the elephant's kitchen where they prepare all of the food. Just look at the amount of bananas just for that day alone. Now elephants eat 10% of their body weight every single day and are fully vegetarian, which I was actually not aware of. Something that was really cool that they showed us, that they came up with in the pandemic, were creating these food designs for the elephants. Now you can buy these as a gift for somebody, and then they send you the photo of the actual elephant eating your gift with your name in it or whatever message you wanted to have on it. A pretty cool idea, and all of the money goes towards the charity and feeding the elephants and supporting the local farmers as well. So we thought that was a really awesome idea. And then we started walking with these wonderful creatures.
So this rescue centre was founded by a woman called Lek. Lek is an incredible woman. She is known worldwide. She has won so many awards for all the work that she does for conservation and animals. To make the sanctuary a truly ethical place, it's actually a hands-off experience, which is the most ethical and kindest way to see any wildlife. I was actually really impressed because I was here back in 2017 and you could stroke the elephants, you could bathe them, but as time's gone on, they're continuing to learn and find ways that benefit the elephants more in a positive way. They said they have about 300 people a day coming here, so could you imagine 300 people a day touching you and stroking you? You're going to get a bit fed up. I think there's so many places in Asia that claim to be sanctuaries, and they probably are much better than these riding camps, but if you're able to touch them and if you're able to bath them and if the elephants aren't doing exactly what they want when they want to do it, how ethical is it really? So I think if you ever do want to do an ethical experience with wildlife, I think hands-off is probably the best way to do it.
That being said, this clip right here actually looks like the elephants were kind of performing a trick, when in fact all they were doing was trying to reach for the food high up in the tree. And it was actually quite a funny moment where the little elephant just decided to walk right under the legs of the slightly bigger elephant when we were there. So quite a rare clip to catch, but really awesome to see, and really just showed their personality as well, which was great. So at this sanctuary, all of the elephants had been rescued from horrible situations, and a lot of them had mental traumas. They had scars and cuts and bruises and all sorts of stuff from circus and riding camps. It was actually quite sad in some instances. There was one elephant that we saw at the very start who was actually blind, and her name was Lucky.
I actually remember Lucky from the last time I was there, and there was something that's so special about her. I don't know what it is, but I almost felt connected to her. And they don't actually just rescue elephants, they rescue cats, they rescue dogs, which you can actually adopt. A lot of them have come from the illegal meat trade. They rescue water buffaloes from being slaughtered, and they also rescue rabbits from testing labs, which is something that I feel very, very strongly about as well. And then to be in line with that, we also had a really lovely, fully vegan buffet lunch.
So we were there for only half a day, which seemed plenty of time actually, and it was a really great experience. I would 100% recommend it, and we'll definitely come back to do it all over again. So when we got back from the elephant sanctuary, we spent a few hours just relaxing, and then we headed to the famous Sunday market that I've watched so many videos on YouTube about before coming here, so it was actually pretty surreal to be there for the first time. And we knew that it got extremely busy during 7 and 9, I think it's kind of peak hours, so we went a little bit earlier, around 5:30, just so we could see it all before the big rush. Now the market is set down one of the main streets in the city walls, starting from the Thai Pai gate, and then goes off a few side roads and goes into the temple grounds. It was really cool. As you're looking around the markets, you can get to see some of the temples and some of the historic buildings there as well, which is wicked. As we wandered around the first temple, I looked up and I noticed this cool looking rooftop bar from quite a distance. And as the sun was setting, it seemed to be quite a good idea to go up there, watch the sunset and grab a drink. And actually it was an incredible view, not only of the sunset, but overlooking the night market with all of its lights, etc.
Yeah, and then after that we carried on walking, and it was honestly chaos. There is so many people, you're kind of just shuffling around, but it just had a really cool vibe to it, a really nice energy. They sell all sorts of bits and bobs, clothes, bags, shoes, games, foods, honestly anything that you can think of, they sell it. We both bought a really nice looking notebook, and then Tom got some trousers. I saw a really nice canvas bag, and I didn't actually buy it because as you're walking down, you always think you might see something better. But then after that, I actually couldn't find it again. So I'm a little bit gutted because I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. So in one of the temple grounds, we kept finding these really cute signs dotted around with these sweet, I suppose they're like quotes or affirmations on them. It was just really nice to read and look at.
You also get loads of people sitting on the side of the road in plastic chairs getting massages, like head massages, foot massages, Thai massages. It's a funny thing to see, but I think we've been to the Sunday market a couple of times now, so we're a bit immune to it, but for the first time seeing it, it's quite funny.
Yeah, we're still yet to try it though.
Yeah, we're still a bit embarrassed, to be honest, to try it though. There were people breakdancing and all sorts of stuff, so yeah, the vibes were really good. For the rest of the week, we tried to just find our routine. Exploring or relaxing in the day was the plan, and then starting work from mid-afternoon all the way into the evening, because I'm currently working on UK hours over here. The only place we really explored during this week was Neiman, which we really loved, and we kind of wish we'd actually stayed there during our time in Chiang Mai, so just means we'll have to come back and explore that a little bit more. But we've been there a few times now, and it's been incredible.
It's Friday night, so we just ordered Grab, and we got, what did we get? 2 curries, some sticky rice, but the sticky rice is blue. It's blue. So we'll have to see how that goes. The curries themselves, whoa, come in plastic bags, which is probably normal, but it's not normal for us.
Yeah.
My curry came in like a normal, what you class as takeaway box that we'd have in England, little plastic Chinesey kind of box, but obviously it's Thai. Then everything else came in like little tiny bags. So it smells unbelievable, and it's really hot as well, which is a good thing. So yeah, let's tuck in and see what it tastes like. Here we have the finished product. Mine is a Penang curry, yours as well. Green curry, Thai green curry. They pretty much look the same. Chicken bits, vegan chicken bits on top, vegan fish bits, and then we've also got some spring rolls, obviously. Damn, it looks good, and these bowls are deep. Woo!
Thanks for watching. Catch us in the next video where we are going to try a Thai cooking course.